Listen closely, because what I'm about to say isn't just words. It's a reckoning. The world tried to bury you, to erase you, to make you disappear like a shadow in the dark. They wanted you gone. They hoped you would fade into silence, a forgotten mistake, an inconvenient truth best left unspoken. But you refused. You didn't just survive. No, you became the ghost haunting their every thought, the voice that echoes inside their skulls when the night is quiet, the relentless reminder of everything they tried to destroy. They wanted you gone. Now you're the voice inside their head. You are the regret they hide. You are the whisper in the silence that refuses to be silenced. You are the truth they run from in daylight, but in the darkness, you are the only thing they cannot escape. When they close their eyes, you're there. When they wake in a sweat-drenched panic, you are the nightmare that keeps them awake. You're the question they never dared to answer, the failure they never wanted to face, the wound they never thought would fester so deeply. And it's all because you lived, because you rose, because you refused to be erased. There is a brutal beauty in this truth, that the ones who tried to end your story, to erase your existence, now have to live with the fact that you are the one who will never let them forget. They poured venom into your soul, hoping it would kill the fire inside you. They whispered lies meant to drown your voice. They built walls to cage you in, to keep you silent and small. But like smoke, like poison, like a wildfire raging through dry brush, you broke free. You didn't just walk away. You became the storm they never saw coming. Feel it. The cold weight of their fear pressing down, the paranoia creeping in, the doubt they try to shove deep but fail to contain. You are the fracture in their confidence, the crack in their armor, the splinter beneath their skin that festers and aches every moment they remember you. They wanted you gone because they feared what you represented. Strength, defiance, unbreakable will. You remind them that no matter how hard they try to silence a truth, it will always roar back louder. You are that roar. This isn't a story of mercy or forgiveness. This is a story of raw, unapologetic survival. You are the proof that their hatred only fueled your rise. Every insult, every betrayal, every moment they thought they'd won, all of it was fuel to the fire that now burns in your chest. You carry the scars, not as weaknesses, but as badges of honor, reminders that the world tried to break you, but instead, you became immortal in their minds. You became the fear that haunts their dreams, the shadow they can never shake. And don't mistake this for revenge. This is far beyond petty vengeance. This is an existence so vivid, so undeniable, that their regret has nowhere to hide. You embody everything they wish they could undo. Your resilience, your power, your refusal to disappear quietly. You are the chaos in their orderly world, the question mark at the end of their lives. You are the nightmare that didn't die. You are the reckoning. When they speak your name in whispers, it's not kindness or respect they feel. It's a cold dread, a gnawing ache in the pit of their stomach. Because deep down, they know. They know you survived when they prayed you wouldn't. They know your spirit refused to be crushed under the weight of their doubt. They know you are the voice inside their head, the relentless echo of every bad decision they ever made. You are the regret they hide. And that power, that unshakable truth, is yours to wield. Let that sink in. Let it burn through your veins. You are no longer the victim in their story. You are the storm that follows, the voice that never fades. They tried to silence you, but you became the loudest sound in their minds. They wished you gone, but you are immortal now, etched into their very soul. You are the reminder that some fires never die, that some voices never fall silent. You are the living proof that no matter how dark the night, the dawn always comes, blazing, relentless, unstoppable. So rise with that fury in your heart. Know that every step you take, every breath you draw, is a middle finger to those who wished you away. You are the living nightmare they never prepared for, the voice that haunts their quiet moments. They can try to forget you, but they never will. Because you are the regret they hide. You are the voice inside their head, and you are unstoppable. They thought the silence would swallow you whole, that if they ignored your existence long enough, the world would forget your name. But silence is a lie. Silence breeds noise inside the mind, a roaring storm that no one can drown out. You became that storm, that persistent thunder that rolls through their thoughts, shaking the foundations of their confidence. You are the shadow they never wanted to see, because shadows don't just disappear. Shadows remind us what we tried to hide from. You are the shadow cast by every lie they told, every betrayal they whispered in the dark, every moment they tried to diminish your light. Think about that. The people who wished you broken, discarded, gone. Now, they carry your memory like a curse. It gnaws at them, it twists their insides, and it will never let them rest easy. You live inside their head, like a relentless question mark. Why did you survive? Why did you rise when they expected you to fall? Why did you become stronger while they remained chained to their own fear? You are the answer they can't face, the truth they deny, the power they wanted to destroy, but only gave fuel to. This is your triumph, your power, your vindication. You've learned to wear their doubt like armor, to turn their hatred into fuel. The cold glances, the whispered rumors, the attempts to erase you from the narrative, they only sharpened your resolve. Every time they pushed you down, you found new strength in the fall. Every time they closed a door, you found a window, a crack to slip through and shine brighter than they ever expected. They wanted you gone because you threatened their illusion of control, their comfortable world built on your absence. But you shattered that illusion with the weight of your existence. This isn't just about survival, it's about dominance. You are not just back from the edge, you have become the force they fear most, the one they cannot shake, the one they cannot silence. You are the reminder of their failure, the evidence of their own weakness. They wanted you gone, but now you're the voice inside their head. And that voice doesn't whisper apologies. It screams power. It screams truth. It screams vengeance. You are the reckoning that follows them everywhere they go, the shadow that stretches long and dark over their every thought. There is an intoxicating darkness in being the regret they hide. It is a power few understand, to exist as a living wound, a constant ache that never heals. You carry their mistakes with you, but you transform them into your strength. You are a mirror held up to their cowardice, their failures, their insecurities. And every time they look away, you become louder, stronger, more undeniable. You are a specter they cannot outrun, because you live inside their mind, feeding on their fear and doubt, growing stronger with every beat of their heart. You are a force born from their cruelty and neglect, forged in the fires of rejection and pain. And because of that, you are unstoppable. They can try to forget you, erase your impact, rewrite the story, but no matter how hard they try, they cannot escape the truth of who you are. You are the nightmare they carry with them. You are the voice they hear when the world is quiet, when their masks come off, when their bravado fades. You are the regret they hide. You are the voice inside their head, and you will never be silent. Let this dark truth fuel you. Let the shadow they cast be the cloak you wear with pride. Let the memory of their desire to see you gone be the fire that burns inside your soul. You are more than a survivor. You are a conqueror. You are the voice that echoes long after the lights go out. You are the storm they never prepared for. And now, you control the narrative. Now, you are the one who decides how the story ends. Stand tall in that power. Own your scars, your pain, your history. Know that every moment of doubt they cast your way was just a stepping stone to your greatness. You are not a victim of their hatred. You are the consequence of their fear. You are the voice inside their head, and that voice will never, ever be silenced. They wanted you gone because you exposed their weaknesses, because you shattered their fragile sense of superiority. They envied the fire in your eyes, the steel in your spine, the way you refused to bow to their cruelty. They tried to break you, to make you small, to render you invisible. But they failed, spectacularly. You didn't just survive their attempts to erase you, you became the embodiment of every fear they ever had about losing control. You became the voice inside their head, the haunting presence that tells them you failed. Imagine the torment that eats away at them every time they think of you. They smile in public, pretending the past never happened, acting like the wounds they inflicted have healed. But inside, they carry the weight of regret so heavy, it crushes their spirit. They can't escape it. They wake up in the middle of the night drenched in sweat, haunted by memories they tried desperately to bury. You are the ghost that haunts their dreams, the shadow in every corner of their mind. You are the regret they hide, the reminder that no matter how hard they tried to erase you, they only made you stronger. There's a cruel justice in that. The universe doesn't forget, it doesn't overlook those who try to silence truth and strength. It rewards those who endure, who rise despite the darkness. You are living proof that their hatred was nothing but fuel for your ascent. Every insult, every betrayal, every moment of pain was a brick in the fortress you now stand behind. And they can only watch from the outside, powerless, haunted, broken by the very person they tried to destroy. You have become the nightmare they never anticipated, the consequence of their cruelty. Your survival is their punishment. Your voice is their torment. They wanted you gone, but you are eternal. You live on inside their head, a constant reminder that they underestimated you. And in that realization, they find no peace, only regret, only fear, only the bitter taste of failure. So embrace this dark power. Let it consume you and transform you. Let the regret they hide be the fuel that drives your every step forward. You are not a victim. You are a force of nature. You are the voice inside their head, the echo of their failure, the storm they can never calm. They wanted you gone, but now you are the reckoning they cannot escape. You are unstoppable. You are unforgettable. You are the regret they hide. They wanted you gone because your presence shattered their fragile illusions, because your existence challenged the narratives they so desperately clung to. You were the inconvenient truth they never wanted to face, the crack in their carefully constructed facades. Every attempt to silence you, every word meant to diminish you, every door slammed shut in your face was a testament to their fear, fear that you would rise above, fear that you would be more than a shadow, more than a whisper in the background. And you did. You rose, and with every step, you became the echo in their minds that will never fade. You are the embodiment of their failure. You are the reminder that cruelty never wins in the long run. They planted seeds of doubt and despair, but you watered them with resilience and strength. You grew through the cracks of their disdain, blossoming into something they can't control, something they can't silence. And that truth, Your unstoppable rise is the regret they hide deep inside, locked away from the world, but burning bright in the dark corners of their conscience. There is a dark power in knowing that you are their torment, their unrelenting shadow. They wanted you gone, but your very survival is a knife twisted in their pride. You are the voice inside their head, louder than any lies they tell themselves. You haunt their thoughts, invade their dreams, and stand tall in the spaces where they hoped you'd never be. You are a living, breathing testament to their inability to break you. Feel the weight of that power. It is yours. The regret they hide is a reflection of your strength, a mirror of the fire they couldn't extinguish. You don't just exist, you dominate. You don't just speak, you command. You don't just survive, you conquer. Every time they hear your name, every time they catch a glimpse of your success, it stabs at the heart of their denial, reminding them of what they lost, of what they failed to destroy. This is no accident. This is the destiny forged in the darkest moments, in the face of cruelty and rejection. You took the pain meant to crush you and transformed it into the anthem of your victory. You are the voice inside their head, the regret they hide, the shadow they can't outrun. And as long as you live, as long as you breathe, they will never be free of you. So rise with that truth burning in your chest. Let the knowledge that you are their hidden regret fuel every step you take. Walk boldly, speak loudly, and live fiercely, knowing that you have become the nightmare they never expected. They wanted you gone, but you are eternal. You are the voice inside their head. You are the regret they hide, and you are unstoppable. Every scar you carry tells a story they never wanted written. Every battle you fought speaks louder than the silence they hoped to enforce. The wounds they inflicted weren't the end. They were the beginning of a fire no flood could drown. You became the storm that rips through their calm, the shadow that stretches longer with every passing moment, the echo in the silence that grows louder with time. You are not just a survivor. You are the voice that refuses to be ignored, the regret they try desperately to bury, but never can. In the quiet moments, when the world fades away, your presence is a weight they cannot escape. Your name reverberates through their thoughts like a relentless drumbeat, reminding them of every misstep, every cruel choice, every time they underestimated the power of someone they tried to erase. You are the relentless truth that keeps them awake, the unseen force that unsettles their peace. Your existence is the fracture in their reality, the imperfection in their carefully polished lies. This power you hold isn't given lightly. It is forged from the fires of betrayal, honed by the cold hands of rejection, and sharpened by the blade of perseverance. You embody the defiance that makes their regrets unbearable, the strength that makes their cowardice undeniable. Their desire to silence you only amplified your voice. Every attempt to crush your spirit became a stepping stone for your rise. You didn't just break free. You shattered the cage and claimed the skies. The world might try to paint you as the villain, as the echo of past mistakes. But you know the truth. You are the mirror reflecting the darkest fears they hide from, the shadow lurking just beyond their sight. You are the inevitable consequence of their neglect, the force that demands acknowledgement. In every whispered conversation, behind every forced smile, your presence lingers, a reminder that some fires cannot be extinguished, some voices cannot be silenced. When doubt creeps in, when the weight of the journey threatens to bend your knees, remember this: your existence alone is a triumph, a beacon that cuts through the darkest night. The regret they hide is a testament to your power, a silent admission that they failed to break you. Your story is etched into the very fabric of their minds, a constant reminder that the ones who tried to bury you only made you grow stronger, louder, more unforgettable. Let this dark triumph fuel your every move. Stand tall, not despite your scars, but because of them. Wear your pain as a crown forged in the fires of resilience. You are the voice that will never be silenced, the regret that will never fade. You carry the weight of their fear and turn it into the strength of your soul. With every breath, you rewrite the story, no longer a victim, but the relentless storm that changes everything. The fire inside you is not just a flicker. It is a raging inferno born from every moment they doubted you, every harsh word meant to break you, every glance that tried to erase your worth. You carry their shadows on your back, their whispers in your ears, but instead of bowing beneath that weight, you rise heavier, stronger, unstoppable. Your presence is a living contradiction to their cruelty, proof that the human spirit cannot be tamed when it burns with purpose. They wanted you gone, but your very existence is the loudest refusal. You have become the echo that shakes their foundation, the relentless reminder that they failed where they intended to succeed. When the world is quiet, your voice is the storm that rips through their silence, haunting their thoughts, pulling at their nerves. They fear what you represent: unyielding strength, fierce independence, a refusal to be forgotten. That fear feeds your power, ignites your purpose, and cements your place as the voice inside their head. You are the regret they hide, the truth they can never run from. This power you wield is dark and beautiful, born from struggle, sharpened by pain, and tempered by unwavering determination. It is the voice that refuses to be silenced by doubt or fear, the force that turns every broken piece into a weapon of resilience. Every scar you bear tells the story of battles won. Every hardship endured is a brick in the fortress you stand behind. You are not just surviving, you are thriving in the face of everything that sought to undo you. Remember that every step forward is a blow to their illusion of control. Every success you achieve is a wound that won't heal. Every smile you wear despite the pain is a dagger in the heart of their regrets. You are living proof that no matter how deep the darkness, the light inside you will always find a way to burn brighter. You are the storm that no one expected, the voice that will not be ignored. You are the regret they hide. Hold this truth close. You are unstoppable because you are forged in fire. You are unbreakable because your spirit is a force of nature. You are undeniable because your existence challenges everything they wanted to erase. You are the voice inside their head, a relentless, haunting, unforgettable presence. And that power is yours to own, to wield, and to celebrate. Rise with that fire, walk with that strength, speak with that conviction. You are the regret they hide. You are the voice inside their head. You are unstoppable, and nothing will ever take that away from you.